I thought Gradey would be an NBA player because of his unbelievable ability to do this, and his high, and he's 6'8". But I never thought it would happen after 1 year. I thought it would probably take 2.
Imagine a player with the swagger of a rock star, the sharpshooting skills of a veteran marksman, and the charisma to captivate the NBA. Gradey Dick is more than just a catchy name and a viral sensation. He's one of the most intriguing young talents in recent years. Today, we're diving deep into his game, exploring his strengths, weaknesses, and what sets him apart. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand just how good Gradey Dick really is and why he's the talk of coaches, teammates, and analysts alike. Gradey Dick's journey to the NBA began in Wichita, Kansas, where he was immersed in a basketball-loving family. He honed his skills at Sunrise Christian Academy, a top-tier prep school, quickly establishing himself as a standout player. Standing at 6'7" with an impressive wingspan, Gradey was a consensus 5-star recruit. He chose the Kansas Jayhawks for his college career, a fitting choice given Kansas's reputation for producing elite talent. During his freshman year, Gradey showcased flashes of brilliance that caught the attention of NBA scouts. Bill Self, his coach at Kansas, once said, "Gradey's journey is a testament to his relentless work ethic and desire to improve every day." His performances against top-ranked teams like Duke and Baylor demonstrated his poise under pressure. Gradey's ability to rise to the occasion in high-stakes matchups set him apart as a prospect who wasn't afraid of the big stage. These experiences have molded him into the player he is today, confident, focused, and ready for the next level. One thing is clear, Gradey Dick can flat-out shoot the basketball. During his season at Kansas, he shot nearly 40% from beyond the arc, displaying not just accuracy, but also confidence. Whether coming off screens, pulling up from deep, or catching and shooting in transition, Gradey always looked comfortable. His coach at Kansas, Bill Self, remarked, "Gradey's got one of the purest strokes I've ever seen at this level." Gradey's shooting ability isn't just about percentages, it's about the situation that matters most. His ability to come through in the clutch makes him a threat beyond just his shooting mechanics. Gradey's shooting mechanics are nearly flawless. His quick release, high shooting arc, and consistency make him a dangerous shooter from anywhere on the court. NBA scouts have often compared his shooting form to that of NBA sharpshooters like Klay Thompson. Gradey's ability to shoot off the dribble and in catch-and-shoot situations gives him versatility that will be highly valuable at the next level. Gradey isn't just a spot-up shooter. He's mastered the art of moving without the ball, making him a tough cover. His ability to read defenses, find open spaces, and work off screens is reminiscent of players like Klay Thompson and J.J. Redick. These comparisons aren't made lightly. Dick's high basketball IQ ensures he's rarely out of position, a trait that coaches and teammates highly value. Former teammate Jalen Wilson noted, "Gradey knows exactly where to be, and it makes my job so much easier. You always trust that he's in the right spot." His basketball IQ also shines in his decision-making. Gradey rarely forces bad shots and knows when to make the extra pass to keep the offense flowing. His unselfishness and awareness make him a player who elevates his teammates. Coaches at Kansas often praised Gradey for his understanding of the game, with Bill Self stating, "He's like a coach on..." One of the more advanced elements of Gradey's off-ball movement is his ability to set up his defender. He uses subtle changes in pace, head fakes, and jukes to keep defenders guessing, allowing him to create separation even without elite athleticism. This skill will be crucial at the NBA level, where defenders are bigger, stronger, and faster. Gradey's ability to use his body intelligently and read his defenders' tendencies shows a level of sophistication that bodes well for his professional career. Defense is often the first area critics examine when evaluating a young player, and Gradey is no exception. Kansas assistant coach Norm Roberts stated, "Defense is about heart, and Gradey has it. Though not the quickest laterally, he uses his length effectively and demonstrates great anticipation." One area where Gradey can improve defensively is his lateral quickness. He's already putting in the work with NBA trainers to enhance his agility, and the results are starting to show. During a recent Summer League game, Gradey was seen making several key stops, including a notable steal against a much quicker guard. His commitment to improving on this side of the floor is encouraging, and it's clear he's aware of what he needs to do to become a complete player. Gradey's ability to rebound and his physicality also add another dimension to his game. Despite not being the most athletic player on the court, he uses his positioning and effort to grab crucial rebounds. During his time at Kansas, he averaged nearly 5 rebounds per game, an impressive stat for a guard forward. This shows that he's willing to do the dirty work and contribute in areas beyond scoring. His physicality will be key to his success in the NBA, especially when defending stronger wings and forwards. Gradey Dick brings more than just skills to the court. He brings energy, charisma, and swagger. During his time at Kansas, he became a fan favorite, not only for his shooting, but also for his personality. He embraced the spotlight, an underrated quality for young players. Bill Self commented, "Gradey's confidence is infectious. He's the kind of guy who lifts up everyone around him, whether it's with a big three-pointer or just hyping up his teammates." This type of personality fits perfectly in the NBA, where team chemistry can be as crucial as raw talent. Gradey's confidence on and off the court helps create a positive team culture. His TikTok videos and social media presence have also allowed him to connect with fans in a unique way, which is important in today's NBA, where fan engagement is a key part of the player's brand. Teammates have often spoken about how Gradey's positivity is infectious and how he keeps the locker room atmosphere light, even during tough stretches. This type of leadership, even as a young player, shows that he can be more than just a role player. He can be a culture setter. Now in the NBA, Gradey Dick is poised to make an immediate impact. Analysts are already calling him an ideal fit for modern offenses. He's the type of player who can thrive alongside a ball-dominant superstar. Consider how players like Duncan Robinson or Kevin Huerter have carved out roles with their shooting. Gradey possesses a similar skill set, but arguably more upside. His ability to work within an offensive system, set off ball screens, and relocate effectively adds tremendous value to his team. His role in the NBA will likely start as a specialist, but with time, Gradey has the potential to evolve into a more well-rounded player. His work ethic and willingness to learn are what set him apart. Gradey has spoken openly about his desire to be more than just a shooter, and his dedication to improving his ball handling and playmaking abilities will be key to his development. He's already working on pick-and-roll situations, understanding how to make the right reads, and becoming a secondary playmaker, skills that will make him an even more valuable asset. Since joining the Raptors in the 2023 NBA Draft as the 13th overall pick, Gradey has been working closely with the coaching staff to adjust to the pace and physicality of the NBA. His preseason game showcased his ability to knock down threes consistently, and he quickly became a fan favorite in Toronto, known for his high-energy play and outgoing personality. Coach Nick Nurse has praised Gradey's work ethic, saying, "He comes in early, stays late, and is always asking questions. He's eager to learn, and that's exactly what we want from a young guy." One of the highlights of Gradey's early tenure with the Raptors was his performance in the NBA Summer League, where he averaged over 15 points per game while shooting an impressive 45% from three-point range. His ability to space the floor opened up driving lanes for his teammates, and his movement without the ball made him a constant threat. In a game against the Detroit Pistons, Gradey showed off his shooting touch, scoring 22 points, including 6 three-pointers, and drawing praise from commentators for his poise and confidence. The Raptors started to integrate Gradey last season into their regular season rotation, giving him opportunities to come off the bench and provide an offensive spark. Playing alongside established players like Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet has allowed Gradey to learn from veterans while also showing what he can contribute. Defensively, Gradey has had some growing pains adjusting to the NBA's physicality, but he's shown flashes of being able to hold his own. The Raptors' development staff has been working with him on improving his lateral quickness and strength, and the results are starting to show. Of course, Gradey has areas to work on. His on-ball defense is a work in progress, and he needs to improve his ability to create his own shot. Currently, he's primarily a catch-and-shoot player, but adding more off-the-dribble moves to his game would make him even more dangerous. As Gradey continues to develop physically, there's optimism that he can round out these parts of his game. Improving his ability to attack closeouts and adding a reliable floater or mid-range pull-up to his arsenal will be key. Another area for improvement is his defensive consistency. While Gradey has shown flashes of being an effective defender, he needs to bring that level of intensity on every possession. The physicality of the NBA will be an adjustment, but Gradey has already added muscle to his frame to prepare for the challenge. If he can become a reliable defender, he'll greatly increase his value to his team, allowing him to stay on the floor in critical moments. If Gradey can develop his passing game, he could become a true triple threat, able to shoot, drive, and dish effectively. This would open up his game and make him much harder to guard, as defenses would have to respect all facets of his offensive repertoire. So, how good is Gradey Dick actually? He's already an elite shooter with a great feel for the game and has the potential to be a key piece for any team seeking scoring, spacing, and energy. He's a young player who understands how to play the right way and possesses a personality that draws in teammates and fans alike. It's early in his career, but if he continues to put in the work, there's no reason Gradey can't be a significant contributor, maybe even a star, in the NBA. Whether it's his off-ball movement, shooting touch, or infectious charisma, Gradey has what it takes to succeed. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is Gradey Dick the real deal, or do you have doubts about his game translating to the next level? And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite players.